G-Stream Technology to please stand by.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me here. It's nice to have the invitation. My name is Wolf, like the animal, from EPIC. EPIC is an abbreviation for enormous profit is coming. So please stop texting, stay tuned. There is a saying in the world that if everybody tells the same story, it's time to start a new adventure. So we don't think that companies can survive if they rely on third-party hard software or services if they don't have something proprietary. So we invented a technology that is already certified, valued of more than 700 million US dollar. But this is only 1%. We want to gain the value with our strategic partners, who are the largest companies in the world, in the next 10 years. And you see, we will serve all possible markets, and we will have no competitors, I promise you. So stay tuned. It gets epic. So, in 5 years, and this is what leaders like IBM and other big guys believe, they say the sensors are smaller than the size of dust, and they like a grain of salt, and they put them in every body object and can turn every object into a robot even. And the good news is we have this technology ready to go together today. With 12 granted patents, our dust-sized AI chip makes life safer and products smarter. So how do we do this? We have a proprietary, self-powered, contactless and wireless communicating AI on chip sensor, and it costs only 1 cent in the making. It doesn't mean you have to sell it for 1 cent, right? But it costs only 1 cent in the making, and the size is only 0.3 times 0.3 millimeter. Everything is on chip. It's battery free. It doesn't need the battery. This saves our partners already $500 million every year in additional parts, batteries, charging, replacing. It's always on. It's not an RFID that has to be waken up in a monetary system. It's always on. It has no sleep. It senses everything: touch, gesture, motion, physical forces, chemical reactions, even in water, in liquids, or inside the human body. It works bidirectional, and it has no radio frequencies, because we think wireless radio frequencies will become a pest sooner or later. You can't have 500 sensors on a robot controlled by a radio, but you can put 500 of our chips on a robot for just $5, and you don't need radio frequency. Every of our chip has a unique ID, and again, it costs only 1 cent, but the most important thing, it's a self-learning AI chip, and you don't need to program it. So, what is the USP? It's sensitive like a human skin. A robot surface becomes interactive with incredible sensing features. We will have a video for this later. An invisible field around the robots help to navigate in any environment. The robot learns to sense human interactions and gestures, physical forces, chemical reactions. And we replace harvester, microcontroller, accelerometers, gyros, radio transceivers, and even batteries with this single dust-sized AI chip. Again, for 1 cent. The degree of intelligence can be scaled from 1 to many. It's like having ants. You know, one is not that smart, but maybe hundreds or thousands are smart. We can put up to 2 million neurons on a single chip, which costs about $1 later. So, and it can be scaled, and of course, such EPIC-AI chip clusters can be realized as a single chip or as a self-organizing network surrounding a robot, a room, or whatever. So, this was already the presentation. Can we see the video, please? Now, this solution, this sensing solution with AI costs 5 cents. This little dog learns to react to a hand. You see, it's very curious. It makes this very quick. And there is no cheaper solution on the market. This means we don't have much competitors here. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is that the robot learns if the hand is not moving, it ignores it. Comes soon, wait. Now it learned it. So you can train every robot just to say, look, make this and this. Now, look, it looks to the hand and says it's not moving, so forget this hand for now. This means it avoids obstacles. Very important for autonomous cars, for self-driving vehicles, for cleaning machines in the room. But now if the hand moves again, you see it looks irritated first, and then accepts this again as a moving part. So this is what we can do on a robot. And we're working with large companies, for example, a big market leader in displays who wants this technology in automotive, and this is a company from Taiwan. So we are very happy to be here and to work with you. Thank you very much, and think EPIC.
Thank you so much, EPIC-SEMICONDUCTORs.
最后，我们邀请极趣科技上台简报。
Last but definitely not the least, we'd like to welcome G-Stream Technology up on stage.
各位大家好，我是极趣科技股份有限公司。那我们今天带来的就是那个医疗照护型的机器人。那主要说我们公司呢有做教育型机器人、服务型机器人、医疗照护型人工智慧型机器人，还有工业型机器人。待会儿会介绍一下。OK， 那